Hi, you guys. Welcome. This is Stace, and I'm so glad that you are spending a little time with me today. This video is going to be another Temu sponsored product review, a project share, and a little tutorial. And it's all on this candy bar die, which is super cute. So I've already put together this candy bar, and I'll show you guys how you do it. So here's the order. This is your bottom layer. This is your second layer. This would be your third layer. This would be the bottom layer of your candy wrapper. So you'll have two other die cuts that layer on top of the wrapper. The largest one goes on the bottom, and then the smaller one layers right on top of that. So if you're thinking about a candy bar, you have your wrapper, then there's the foil, and if you pull back the foil, then it's usually white exposed on the other side. It also comes with this die for the bottom of the candy bar, and I think that this is like the foil that you usually see at the bottom of the wrapper. So you can cut it this way and kind of have a wavy pattern going on, but in my example, I assembled it with this edge towards the bottom, and I think that it turned out super cute. I did use a little glitter paper just on the top layer for this one. I decided I wanted to make mine into this cute little box, and so I didn't want the chunk taken out. I wanted the top to be perfectly square. To achieve that look, I simply turned the chocolate bar die cut upside down. So I'll show you guys how I created this box, and if you open it up, it does have room for 4 of the miniature Hershey's. Now, it is a pretty snug fit, so I would actually recommend taping these down to the bottom of the box if you were gifting them. But this is my cute little box, really slim. Let's go over the dimensions to make one real quick and put one together. First off, your chocolate bar measures about 4 inches tall by 2 inches wide. And that's not including this part at the bottom. On my box, I wanted this part at the bottom to be flush with the bottom of my box so it could possibly stand up. So the top of my candy bar will extend past the box, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so, maybe even less than that. Okay, so let's make a little 2 by 4 inch box. The first thing you'll need is a sheet of paper that measures 5 inches by 5.5 inches. So that is what I have here. So on the 5.5 inch side, we are going to score at 1/2 inch. 2.5 inches, 3 inches, and 5 inches. Rotate your paper, and on this 5 inch side, we're going to score at 1/2 inch and 4.5 inches. That's all the scoring that you're going to do on this project. So with the 5.5 inch side at the top, release all of our tabs. So right up here, we're just releasing those tabs. And if you want to, you can also miter the sides of the tabs as well. And then do the same thing for the other side. Okay, so this is what we should have so far, and now I am just going to fold and burnish on all of the score lines. And this is what we should have. I'm just going to go ahead on and start in the center, grab my glue. I'm going to hold that for a second. You can also use your hot glue or your ATG here if you'd like. Okay, and now I want to glue in these tabs as well. And this is how we are looking so far. Now I'm going to close the lid here and tuck these tabs in. because I want to make sure that I have a snug fit on here. And when I'm certain that I have a snug fit, I'll go ahead on and add the glue. And do the same thing to the other side. Okay, you guys, and it is as simple as that. That is our little box. Now, I forgot to mention, if you want to punch a little thumb notch into your box, you need to do that before you assemble it. This thumb notch, instead of using a circle punch, I actually just cut a little dart. And so that's what I'm going to do on this side too. So I'm going to estimate what the center is, cut up, and then cut out a little triangle. Okay, and so now I have a little dart here. Now we can go ahead and glue down our chocolate candy bar. Okay, you guys, this is our cute little mini chocolate bar box. I think that it is super, super cute. You can go ahead and embellish it even further now. I did ink up the edges of mine with some distressed ink. The die also offers an embellishment option. So this says, I love chocolate. You can cut this out and then layer it on this piece as well. And it is a really nice size for the box. I think that that would have been super, super cute. But instead of using the I love chocolate die set, I opted to use this little stamp set right here, which I think is super, super cute. I also got this on a previous Temu affiliate order, and someone in the comments told me that they had the die set to match this as well. It took me a little while to find it in stock, but I finally got the matching die set, and I purchased this one. So I used a little tag die here. And then I also use the sentiment, today is a, and then I also use kind of day. And I also stamped this background for the little chocolate bonbons. And then I also stamped the top outline piece as well. And I used the die set to make these a die cut. And on here, I actually have 2 layers, and I have them popped up with a layer of foam tape. My tag is also on a layer of foam tape, and then I just have this cute little die cut in the background, and that made for a super, super cute box. If you're interested in the dies, the stamps, or anything else from Temu, I'll have an affiliate link and a code in the description box below. Check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.